The Tankards talk sex.
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 Sex. For some reason, my family loves to talk about it.
While the show Thicker Than Water on Bravo follows the life of Jewel Tankard, a successful businesswoman, and her husband, Ben Tankard, a Grammy Award-winning gospel artist turned preacher, the topic of sex comes up a lot.
Turn to your neighbor and say, neighbor, you're here because your daddy hit it.
Ben and Jewel stopped by the Hip Hollywood Loft this week, and we asked them if they get any backlash from the church for talking about sexual topics. This is what they had to say.
Yeah, those hot topics in church, sex and money, those are hot topics, but they also drive ratings up because people are talking about that sort of stuff. And now in our community,
And everybody does it. I mean, like, come on.
and I think in our community,
Everybody spends money.
there's too many secrets in our community.
Right.
Black folks don't talk about enough stuff. It's like, oh, don't talk under my clothes, or don't be talking in my wallet, And so where we missed it in child rearing, as pastors, we tried to fill in those gaps and talk about those things that people didn't talk about at home when they
I think
grew
it's
up.
real important for us to talk about sex because if it's not discussed, then it'll be abused and people will come up with their own, own way of thinking. So I think it's very healthy for parents to talk about sex with their children openly because then it'll give them something to look forward to. Otherwise, all the single people be doing it and all the married people be like, I don't want it no more. What?
Right,
It's crazy.
Right. There's no adventure left.
Yeah.
Make sure to check out Thicker Than Water Sundays at 9/8 Central. For Hip Hollywood, I'm Jonathan Rabb.